Phyllis Barone, Golf 360 TV. We are here at the demo day, the PGA Show 2024, and we had to stop by to see our friends at Cobra. We are with Jose Miraflor, and Jose, you are the Vice President of Marketing at Cobra, right?
That's right, and everything else nobody wants to do.
That sounds like a big job, Jose.
It's fun.
Anyway, so we understand you have some really great stuff to talk about.
Absolutely.
Darkspeed. So what's going on at Cobra?
So we have a brand new family this year. It's called Darkspeed, and it kind of celebrates a lot of innovation centered around speed. While other companies this year are talking about forgiveness, we have that in our product lines, but we want to talk to you about speed this year. It starts off with our brand new Darkspeed LS driver, which has the most aerodynamic shape we've ever put into a driver, really giving the fastest golfers out there a chance to not only deliver lower spin is what they need, but also gain some club head speed given their same amount of swing.
We understand you've got 3 different drivers here available, so tell us about the next one.
So the next one is called the Darkspeed X, and X means the cross section of both speed and forgiveness. So this driver has 2 weight positions, one in the back, if you put it back there, super forgiving, and then a lot of our tour players have been putting weight in the front of it because they want to play this driver. So we built a new weight system in the front, allowing that driver to be lower spin, carry a little bit more speed, and even reduce the launch just a little bit. So a great driver for somebody with a little less speed than maybe some of the guys playing in the LS.
So Jose, you said that you mentioned a couple players. Who's using the clubs right now?
So there's one, well, of course, here in the United States, we have Ricky Fowler. He's in a 9-degree LS. We got, but it's Gary Woodland, and Gary Woodland is using the 9-degree LS as well, and so is Justin Suh. In Europe, Ewan Ferguson plays the X, and he had, in his Aerojet, had a lot of lead tape. We now have a clean-looking driver for him, so he doesn't have to put all the lead tape there. We can just simply put a weight. So a lot of players on tour playing them. There's a lot of people trying the new ones now.
What about any LPGA players using them yet?
Yeah, Lexi, of course, is our face of our ladies, and she's working her way into probably a 9-degree LS driver as well. She's doing a lot of testing this week, I heard.
Wonderful. Okay, so number 3, right?
What would be a good driver for slower swing speeds, or maybe something that somebody needs to get the ball up in the air, and that's the max driver. It's max forgiveness. You put the weight in the back, and it's super forgiving, and that gives you a lot of stability so that if you miss the center, the ball's still going to go consistently straight and hopefully not lose a lot of distance. If you need help reducing your slice, this also is the driver because it's also max draw. If you take the heavy weight and put it into the heel, it brings that CG closer to the hosel, making it easier for you to square the face, really solving a lot of issues for a lot of golfers out there who slice the ball and also want to reduce a little bit of spin.
So, Jose, a golfer is interested in the Darkspeed clubs. So they go and they check them out, and so they can actually feel the difference, right, when they're hitting the 3 different drivers?
Oh, absolutely. You're not even going to feel the difference between them. You're going to see it right away. We designed 3 different clubs for 3 different types of golfers. We can't just design for one. That's like saying everybody wore a 42 regular suit. You can't do that. You have to design for different sizes, different shapes, different swing types, and that's what we're doing here. Fast, medium, slow. If you notice, the drivers are black, blue, and red, and their highlights. Black means low, blue means medium, red means high. A lot of shaft manufacturers are taking advantage of that color code. We're doing it on the drivers and matching them with shafts to help them perform that way.
So that brings us to the next question. Darkspeed. How did you come up with that name?
Darkspeed. Well, sometimes you just get lucky with a really cool name. We turn in maybe 300 names a year and have 4 that come out. Darkspeed was one of our favorites because it celebrates a dark-looking driver, maybe something where our engineers put themselves in a room. We just lock them up. You can't come out until you design something really good that's fast, and so we're celebrating that by saying Darkspeed. It comes like it's out of this world.